Okay. I hope my voice and my video is clear now. Can you hear me, everyone?
It's clear.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I would like also to thank everyone for joining this event today. This event actually is a series or an introduction to a series of events for Flexi Talk events that are taking place in
Yeah.
Flexi Academy School, not especially for the high school students, but specifically when we're talking about high school now, we are focusing on how they're going to specify, how they're going to choose their majors in the future. This series actually is going to start today with our first session with Dr. Hanan and Dr. Azza, because actually we're going to focus in this series on the university's admission, the university's requirements, how to choose your university major, and so on and so forth. We're going to start today with how to choose your university major because this is like a launch. This is like the basic introduction on how to choose our specifications in the future. This session is very important, guys. This session is very important, especially for grade 9 to 12 students, because we know that every one of us needs to understand him or herself. Very important. This is very important to every one of us to understand, to dig deeper into his or her hearts, to understand their minds. So this puts this session in a very unique position because you need to focus in each and every single word on it in order to understand yourself, in order to understand how to improve yourself in the future, and also how to choose your specification major. Okay. Afterwards, after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then after 1 month, I mean, we're going to start a series for universities preparation. So after this session, by 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we're going to introduce you also to another series of webinars that are going to talk about universities themselves. We're going to bring some specialists in European universities and Egyptian universities and Asian or Malaysian universities. We're going to talk to you about every challenge that you're going to focus on. This is very important for us in high school to understand this because this is our pathway. And our goal here in Flexi Academy is to guide you through your pathway. Okay, Shabab? So again, this session is just a start for a complete series in the future that's going to talk about the universities and how to prepare yourself for the universities and universities admission. Okay? Okay, perfect. So let's start. This session actually is going to be around 1 hour. In this session, you're gonna understand basic information about how to understand yourself, how to pick your specification, how to understand your direction, how to understand what majors or what opportunities that are going to take place in the future. So this is very important to focus with us today. Dr. Hanan Mustafa is going to talk about her talk now is going to be about how to start or how to initiate your career starting from the high school. So how to use your high school to initiate to start up your career. Dr. Hanan, Assalamu alaikum.
هاي عليكم السلام. How are you, Sami?
الحمد لله.
أهلا أهلا.
يلا
الحمد
Hanan.
لله.
Yeah. Please, I need you to to be specified on this. I need you to give the students your experience, not only in education. I know you're more than like 30 years in education, but also you are an expert in engineering and in market. I need you to give them your experience about the market and how to lead the market starting from their high school study. تفضل.
It's okay. Um, uh, First, I would like to ask all of us a simple question. Do you think that this stage, I think that all of us or all of you in high school, do you think that this stage is a critical stage in your life? Do you agree with me that your stage now or your age now is very critical? Who
انت
agree with me?
الموبايل فسيبه وطلعه جنبي عايزه اشحنه.
I think that this stage or this period of life is very dangerous and it's very critical, because actually we decided the path or our plan. We build our plan starting from this age. When I remember that when I was 16 or 17 years old, when I'm studying in secondary school, actually my role model was my uncle, and he was an engineer. So I decided I will be like him. My career will be in engineering. So when joined the faculty of engineering, the first year the first year is a general year. So I didn't know what is the difference between the majors in my university or in my studying. After few months, I discovered that there's a big difference, or it's a very deep difference between the majors. Civil engineer is completely different between electrical or power or architecture. Even that the civil engineer, that's my major, inside the civil engineering, there is also a lot of choices. Maybe I can work in soil mechanics or project management or airport or design sanitary or roads, bridges. Each major is completely different or completely critical, or we need different skills. Let me start with all of you, the students in this stage. They should search first, or they should look for the requirement or the labor market requirements. Before choosing the university or the major, you have to know what is the labor market or the life now needs. There are many newly created job, like a content creator, HR management. I'm working in game design or something else. So now there's a big difference between the market needs and the few years ago. In addition to, there are many colleges and institutes have been established to meet the market needs. For example, I think that, do you know that there is a college for special needs science? This is a newly one. Another one is the artificial intelligence and robotic and game development. This one is totally new. We have another newly college or major in physical education. This major is for studying the sport health and offer many job opportunities in this career. Also, I would like to inform you that the College of Navigation Science and the Space Technology, it's a very important and special major. But do you think that if I'm going to be graduated from this college, is it easy to find a job in my career or in my special major? I think maybe yes, maybe no. So before decided which college or university that you will choose, you have to search, you have to make a deep search for the needs of the market. I think in grade 9, all of us study something or some subject to help you how to build your future, how to make your career, or how can you discover yourself. I would like also to give you some notes or short notes about some newly majors like biotechnology, like nanotechnology, like mechatronics, like industrial education. When I make a search, I discovered that some newly universities like that fish wealth. Then I wonder, what is the fish wealth? Because fishing from years ago, it's a fishing where the fishermen go maybe using boats or some thing like that to get the fish from the ocean or from the sea and sell it on the open market or something like that. But now the fishing is type of agriculture, so it needs a special scientific major. So you have to know that we have a lot of different universities, colleges, and major. You have to know about them. One of them is the laser science. Another one, maybe it's College of Technology and Development, applied science, and I would like to say something else, that nursing is a very important branch now, because maybe few years ago, or the nursing career is not, it's not like likely for most people.
not
but
exactly
now,
like a doctor when it compared to be a doctor or something.
yes,
yeah.
But actually, do you know that the income of the nursing is more than the doctors? It's actually, you can make a search and try to know what is the salary of the doctor and compare it with the salary of the nursing. So my opinion, in my
Guys,
opinion,
this point
you
is very
have,
important, by the way, because here I think we're talking here about something related to quality, something related to how we are performing this job. It's completely different from when it is compared to your ideas, your prior ideas, your prior knowledge about the job. You know, in my life, I saw this what Dr. Hanan is talking about now. I found this in front of me. I met nurses with qualifications that are actually, I believe they are gaining salaries much more than other doctors. This is only because they have
do you know,
different
Sami, that,
skills. They have different skills with
do you
different
know,
qualities.
Sami, that,
So we need to focus. I need you,
sorry,
if you have a note in front of you now, this will be very important. Take notes. Quality. Take this note. Quality, and make sure that you're also focusing on how to be differentiated from the other people. How to differentiate yourself from the other people. How to get away from the lane. You know, there is a big lane. There is a big lane of that are waiting for a specific job or waiting for a specific chance, that same chance that you're looking for. But what is going to make you different is when you focus on how to specialize yourself, how to make yourself special. Okay, so this is very important. It's not necessarily to be successful to be a physician. No, you can be. But also you can also be a good nurse while being a qualified nurse that's going to be working in a very unique place. So, Dr. Hanan, go ahead.
do you know, Sami, a lot of people now thinking about migration. So do you know that nursing is the most major or the most
and
attractive
labors
branch
and labor
when
work,
yes,
most of labor work. Yeah, we're not directing you actually, by the way,
yes,
guys, to be nurses and working in the labor work, but this is actually the way that Dr. Hanan is talking now is just to make you think in a different way. You have to think in a different way. You have to think on the skills. You have to think on the opportunities. By the way, I'm going to talk about this in details, but listen to Dr. Hanan. It's very important. Yeah.
also I would like to put a focus on something. It's very important that using AI in the next few years will make a explosion, or will make a deep
Yeah.
differentiation, because some jobs will be vanished. Like what? Like architecture engineering. If we think that there is some people need to make a plan for their apartments or their project, before they have to go to the architecture engineer and make their design, and maybe they have to explain for them something, or make negotiation or debate about that one. But now you can use AI application or some softwares to do or to make the same tasks by more quality or by high quality, according to your needs, by using the criteria that may be specified in that project, or the requirement for that one. So if you think that there are consultant office or company, before a few years ago, we have to hiring maybe 10 or 20 architecture engineer to make just one project. But now, by using AI and the development that happened in the computer, just one is enough to direct all the needs of the project. So maybe some measures will be vanished by the way, or by the next era, but there are some important jobs will be needed, and maybe it will everybody it's difficult to replacement by the AI or by the development in programming, and so like what, like the physiotherapy, because maybe you can use a program or application to design your villa or to design your apartment, but it's difficult to go to the AI to make exercise, or to make like give you needle or something like that. So some jobs will be vanished, and other jobs will be created, newly created, and other jobs will be as it is. So dears, you have to make deep search about the needs for the next era, and or the following era, or the future, because the old thinking about I have to be engineer, or I have to be an officer, or a lawyer, or doctor, like my mom or my dad, this concept is completely changed by using technology and the needs of the labor market. That's my advice.
Thank you.
And also, you have to know yourself before decide that which branch would you like to study. Do you know that some people think that College of Art, اللي هي كلية الآداب, this type of or this major you can graduated from this college and work as a teacher or translator, or making survey, that's engineering survey, that's so also faculty of science. You can, when you graduated from it, I think that Sami can explain more about this branch. Dr. Azza also, because Dr. Azza is a professor in College of Science, So she can explain more and more about the different majors, plus Sami also, because I think Sami is graduated from which branch? Biology, biotechnology, I think that is Sami?
Chemistry, botany.
Biotechnology major? It's okay. So it's just only my advice. Would you please? I will repeat it for the last
we're gonna
last time.
I think we're gonna need you again, Dr. Hanan, because
You have to look for
students are going to
first, and yes,
because students are going to prepare their questions. I believe many questions will be directed to you. شوف يا شباب, listen to me. This meeting is not like we're not giving advices to you. This meeting basically is a guideline for you to understand how to plan for your futures. Okay. Planning for your future starts from the high school, starts even before the high school. But now I'm talking to you as adult students. You understand what we are talking about. The things that Dr. Hanan talking about right now cannot be done if we do not have a plan. So we have to start first with a plan. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Luckily, we are in Flexi Academy, which is a Canadian school. And since we're a Canadian school, we have a lot, it's like a treasure of information and tools that can support you as a student to prepare yourself for the future. I need you now to go to listen to me while I'm sharing my screen to show you some of the resources that are going, to help you very much to understand what I'm talking about exactly. Listen, ya shabab, listen. This website, look, this website is the Ontario website itself, the Ministry of Education on Ontario website. Of course, the Grade 10 Career Studies. I think most of us in the Canadian system. Do you know this subject? Just put your answers on the chat box. Are you familiar with this subject? This subject is very unique, by the way. This subject is unique in Flexi Academy itself because we're also teaching the career studies concepts to the American school students, right? Yeah, you know it. Yeah, the career studies. Look on the website, on the official website. When you scroll down a little bit on this course, you're gonna find Education Career Life Planning Program fact sheet and choose career. Let's click on this first. Choose a career. When you click on choose a career and click on labor market, this will lead you directly to either you're gonna explore the labor market by region in Ontario. So this basically for the Canadian students, but also listen, you can use it in your country just to have insights. You're gonna understand much more about your career or the selected career. Look, let's take a career quiz for example. Take a career quiz. Many of us do not understand themselves. If I ask someone of you, like, let's say that I'm gonna ask Ali Al-Baw. Ali, do you really understand yourself? Do you really understand what things that you like and what things that you don't like? Do you really understand what specialization exactly would be or what job will be suitable for you in the future? Or what can you answer these questions, Ali?
Well, for me, like, I think engineering is the best option for me, but I'm still not 100% sure about my answer.
حلو
Like, I still
جدا.
need to make sure.
Ali, this is very good. I need you to focus on this. Now, let's focus on this. I need you to go, I'll copy here. Look, I'll share this URL and on the chat box. Click on it and take the quiz. Click take the career quiz. Where is it? 1 second. Take the career quiz. No, it's not this one. 1 second, please. Yeah, take the quiz. Click here. And start answering 5 categories of questions. Okay, I'm not going to read the questions, but you're going to do that. Don't do this now, by the way, but I'm just showing you what to do after this session. ماشي يا شباب? Don't do this now. Actually, I'm doing that. Like a mock, not real answers. But read carefully and answer honestly. Okay, once you answer this, I forgot a question or something. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just mocking. It's not an accurate answer, but we're just mocking just to show you the steps, right, Shabab? Good. Okay, so this is the career quiz. Last categories. Okay. Get results. Look, here are the results. According to my answers, the top 3 abilities are verbal ability, numerical ability, clerical perceptions. And then here you can find the job matching my results. I could be an editor, could be a government manager in the education policy development, program administration, government managers, health and social policy development. So here, according to my answers, I'm very theoretical. Okay. I could be also a library, archive, museum, an art gallery, a managers in social community and correctional services, occupational therapist, and so on. Administrative clerk, administrative officer, aircraft assembly inspector. The best thing here actually is that you're gonna find the ranking. So I'm here not 89% on this job, or I'm matching this job. 86% my results are matching this job. The annual income, which is the rate for every occupation, for every job as an editor, the annual income is around $60,000 per year. If I'm a government manager in education policy development or something like that, my annual income will be around 102,000. The government manager, health and social policy, around 116, and so on and so forth. Look, this very, very clear ideas, very clear things in front of you, very clear occupations, jobs in front of you. And every job, including also the annual income in Canada. I know this could help you very much if you're in Canada. This will help you 100% if you're in Canada. But this will help you also a lot to understand and to gather information if you're somewhere else. واضح? Clear? Okay. All right. So let's say that you're gonna focus on this. If you are gonna focus on administrative officer, click on administrative officer to understand much more about the job. Okay. If you click on here, you're gonna find an overview about the job and also the quick facts about the job, the average wage, I mean the salary for this job, how it is increasing, how it's decreasing, what is the lowest, what is the highest, and so on. Occupational outlet rating, educational training pathway. Yeah, this is very important. Educational training pathway. Here, you're going to find a lot of information about relevant organizations that can help you to figure out where to get your, let's say, the other trainings that you can take during your journey in high school. So you can take trainings because, as I told you, you are building your career. Building your career is not depending on your results on the high school, and that's it. It's depending on a journey, a complete journey taking place from day one. Since you're in the high school, you're planning every day for yourself. I'm going to show you also how to plan for it. How to plan for it. Type. خلاص? Now, by the way, don't worry. I will share all these resources with you. Good. Now, after understanding yourself, after performing your career quiz, after understanding much more about yourself, trust me, try to do it many times because it's not enough to make it one time. And I need you to make it every now and then, by the way. I need you to attempt the quiz, to answer the quiz, not only once in your life, because every time you can make changes. I mean, and let's say you're in grade 9, you're going to answer this in a way. In grade 11, you will answer it. You'll answer the same quiz in a different way, because we're always exploring ourselves. We're always developing. So try to answer this quiz. Try to go to this quiz every now and then to understand much more about yourself. Okay, Shabab? Yes? Okay. Now, the big question is, who's, Shabab, please put yourself on mute. Because this is really interrupting me. What's that? Okay, fine, yes. Okay, the next step is very important بقى. خلينا نشوف هنا. Let's get back to our to the guide. Actually, this guide is the curriculum and resources guide for Great and Career Studies subject for parents. So parents also can be involved. All right. When you get back here, you can find the Education Career Life Planning Program. It's very important. This planning program is very important. Good. Okay. Pay me your attention. Pay me your attention, Shabab. All right. Here, this document is very important. Also, I'm gonna share this document with you as well. In order to understand yourself better, you have to write everything. You have to document everything. This is very important. Education and Career Life Planning Program. What are you going to plan for? You're going to plan for, who am I? You have to answer these questions. You have to answer these questions not only on your minds, but also you have to write this down and somewhere. Okay? You have to write this down. Who am I? You have to answer this question. Who am I? What is my plan for achieving? Yeah. The second one is, what are my opportunities? So you have to look into the opportunities, the future opportunities. And here you have to link that with what Dr. Hanan said. You have to think of what opportunities, not only for me, but also for the future of the earth, because the future is changing. The circumstances are changing. Everything is changing. AI is changing everything. So you have to look into the opportunities, your opportunities based on the information, based on your ideas, based on your senses. Third thing that you need to answer is, what do I want to become? What do I want to become in the future? Okay, this question, look, this question sometimes, or some students think this question comes first, but no, this question is not the first question that you need to answer. First question that you need to answer is, who am I? Second question that I need to answer is, what are my opportunities? Third, then comes, what do I want to become? Clear? The fourth question is, what is my plan for achieving my goal? Look, so these are steps. So we can start with who am I first, not with what do I want to become. So this question comes first. What or who am I? Then what are my opportunities based on what we have said now, based on what are going to become in the future? We have to follow what's going on in the future. The third thing is, what do I want to become? The fourth thing, what is my plan for achieving my goals? Okay, now, here are some explanations on how to answer these questions. Who am I? Like knowing yourself. You have to identify the qualities and describe yourself. And the quiz that I was discussing with you right now will help you very much to understand yourself and to know much more about yourself. Okay? Second thing is, what are my opportunities? Based on what you understand about the future, based on your knowledge, based on your readings, based on everything, you're gonna understand your opportunities. You're gonna explore more about your opportunities, because the opportunity might be in somewhere that you do not think of before, just because you didn't think this way. You have to think in a different way. You have to think always flexibly. You have to think in a way that's going to benefit you in the future by understanding yourself, understanding the world behind, in front of you or around you. This will give you the idea or the big idea about exploring the opportunities. The third question, what do I want to become in the future? So making decisions. This is the decision. After answering these questions, now you're ready to answer the third question. What do you want to become in the future? What career that I would like to develop? And then the fourth part of our plan, which is, what is my plan for achieving my goals? What is my plan for achieving my goals? The plan will include a lot of things. Your plan will be an academic plan, will be a vocational plan. Of course, now in grade 10, 11, especially grade 11 and 12, we always require students to choose their subjects, courses. Please put yourself on mute يا شباب. This is مهم. Okay. Okay, so what is my plan for achieving my goals? Yeah, here we're referring to the academic plan, by the way. So you have to choose the correct courses in Flexi Academy. So choosing courses in Flexi Academy is just one simple step. It's not the main step for achieving your goals. But also here, beside your activity, beside your choosing the correct subjects, you have to choose the correct community service program, especially for the Canadian school students. Community service program must be related to your goals, must be related to this plan. Is that clear? Community service is not something agile or not related, not adhered to what or the context of your life. Community service program, especially for the high school students, for the Ontario Secondary School Diploma students, you have to link it to your goals. You have to link it to this plan. So once answering these questions, you will find yourself choosing the correct courses, choosing the correct community service program, choosing the correct training.
ممكن مش أحسن معك.
Okay. Please, again, يا شباب, please put yourself on mute. If you would like to talk, unmute yourself. If you're not talking, keep on mute. Okay? All right. So this plan is crucially important, guys. This plan is crucially important. You have to answer these questions in order to understand yourself first. Okay? You have to understand yourself starting now, by the way. You can start your plan right now. Okay. A question. Can we make this plan on our minds? What do you think? Can we make this plan in our mind? Just keep the plan in our minds without doing anything else? What do you think? No, bravo, Bilal. No, this plan must be written. This plan must be written. You have to write it down. You have to keep it on your portfolio, in your professional portfolio. صح يا زينة، صح يا سيف. يا حوراء كله. برافو عليكم. برافو. Good. So this plan must be written. You cannot leave it. You cannot leave this plan unwritten. You have to write it down because this is your future plan. طيب. Of course, I'm gonna share this with you as well. I have here. There are so many other links that can help you very much, by the way, guys, to understand more about, your skills, your career. There's something called Skills Zone in Ontario. Yeah, this one. Skills Zone in Ontario. It's depending on something called Ontario Skills Passport. Ontario Skills Passport actually is it's like the wizard that is controlling or making sure that you understand the needs of the market. So, like we said now, in some countries they're focusing on vocational admissions in order for them to grasp to get more refugees from somewhere else. How they control this? They actually select this according to the skills wizard. So, for example, in Canada right now, they need the skills of coding, they need the skills of painting, they need the skills of teaching. That's it. 3 skills, major skills. Okay, these are the basic skills that, just an example, skills wizard. In some countries, the skills will be different. And the whole globe, you can find some basic similarities in the skills wizards. Okay, so if you go through this website, you can find what skills that you need to go through or what skills that are needed in most countries. Okay, good. So if you look here and creating your pathway to success, you're going to find the same IPP chart or IPP learner chart. Where is it? Yeah. Let's click on here to find it, which is including here more information. Right. Look, I'm still on the plan, by the way, Shabab. I'm still on the plan. Look, this plan, look, let's say that you're in grade 9 now. Okay, this plan is a plan for you until grade 12. Okay, like you can see. You're gonna make who am I, for example, and make sure that you have 4 different columns. Every column is for 1 grade. Every column is for 1 grade. Who am I? You're gonna answer this question according to you answer this question in grade 9. You're gonna answer the same question in grade 10. You're gonna answer this question on grade 11. You're gonna answer this question on grade 12. Because every year you're gonna have a different look on yourself. You're gonna understand much more about yourself. Second question, what are my opportunities? You're gonna look into the opportunities in grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12. By the way, here I wanted to interpret this to you in order to understand this ES and WH. ES is the essential skills. WH is the work habits, essential skills and work habits. Okay, are you following? The OSP is the Ontario Skills Passport. Okay, I'm just interpreting this to you in order for you to understand, to read it easily. All right, and the same goes here for every question. What are my opportunities? Who do I want to become? What is my plan for achieving my goals? And as you can see here, yeah, very important. Look at it. What are my plans to achieve my goals? Maybe my plan to achieve my goal is to take the proper community service program. Maybe also to achieve my goals, to build my career, strongly. Maybe I need to do something in social media, my social media platform, because this is who am I? Social media is not for fun. Guys, you have to focus on this. I know, especially the high school students understand this now because you know you are studying media literacy. You're much better than us, by the way. Your generation and your school is much better than mine because I didn't study this. Now we understand the importance of social media. Social media is not for fun, not for silly reels. Social media is for you to express yourself. It's like your own magazine. You have to express yourself. You have to show yourself. You have to show who you are. Okay? So maybe that you need to build, and starting grade 11 or 12, you're going to start building your identity in social media and on the internet. So starting grade 11, you're gonna focus on building your character, building your image on the web. Okay. And this all will be based on answering these questions. Who you are, what are your opportunities, who the person that you want to be in the future, and what's your plan, how to do that. This is how to make control, how to completely control, take the control of your life rather than leaving life to control you. So in order to control life, you have to have a plan. Otherwise, the life will have a plan on you. Clear? Okay. Shabab. Now we have 5 minutes for questions. You have please write down your question on your on the chat box. Okay, Bilal, I will share all sources on WhatsApp. طيب, let me know your ideas. What do you think of today's event? What do you think of today's information? عايز حد يتكلم. I need someone to talk. Who's ready? Who's ready to talk? Otherwise, I will choose myself. طيب. زينة. Ali, unmute yourself.
Yeah. So I got a question about like business. If you want to start business with university or college, how like so business is also like in a really important role as if we work on it properly. So if you like want to use it while doing college or university, is there any advice for it?
Yeah. Actually, like I told you, Ali, like I said in this session, I need you first to focus on your plan first. Just focus on the plan. Put a proper plan first. And once you put a proper plan, you're gonna get a proper steps forward. Okay. So let's make this organized first. And by the way, this the business part is booming in the whole world. but also what part of business, what part of management that you're gonna focus on. AI now is interfering everywhere. AI now, like we said, now everything is in every field we're using AI. People who are using AI in a proper way or using AI professionally will sustain longer. طيب حوراء I need someone to talk, please. Yeah, like Ali. Thank you very much, Ali.
No problem.
I need you to talk, يا شباب, please.
About this meeting, I think it's very helpful because it points us in the correct direction, with the steps you've mentioned of who am I and what can I become and what are these steps of achieving these goals. So it gives us a very clear mindset of where we can start searching. So and it was very helpful, yeah.
Thank you very much, Bilal. I hope it could be also helpful to you. But the most important thing is to apply. Okay, that's very, very important. Okay. I'm reading some questions. Are you guys going to talk about it next section? Next sessions are going to be focused on the what are we going what universities that you can apply. I mean, we're gonna meet you with personals that are directed to university admissions in Europe, university admissions in Malaysia, in Asia, university admissions in Egypt. So they're gonna give you information about the university admissions, the applications, the requirements, basic information about these countries, to understand more about these countries before joining or before admitting into a university there. So next sessions will be focused on university admissions, okay? And also, by the way, we are open to any other kind of discussion. If you need any more ideas, if you have any more ideas about how to help you as high school students, we are more than welcoming this. If you have any other suggestions, we are open for it. What university supports Flexi? What university supports Flexi? I don't understand. I'm not sure if I understand this question correctly, but basically, Flexi Academy provides the Ontario Secondary School Diploma and the American High School Diploma. The American High School Diploma and the Ontario Secondary School Diploma, both are recognized in all universities in the world. So that's why our students right now in grade 12 who have been in grade 12 last year, now they are in universities. They are in different universities in Malaysia or Canada, in international universities in Egypt, in Europe, many parts of Europe, in Saudi Arabia, and also in Turkey. So alhamdulillah, our school students right now they are admitted on their universities. Best thing is that we're not only admitting students into universities, but also students are directly joining the majors without passing through the preparation period or the 1 year preparation period. So students are going from the high school at Flexi Academy directly to the university major. Okay. Mustafa, your question, can you provide us with labor market research website in Europe? Actually, I don't know how to find this, but I'll try. I'll try. Flexi gives scholarships. Flexi, in Fadila, can you explain, please? You mean scholarships in Flexi itself or in universities? No, we do not. Actually, there is no school provides a scholarship in university. You have to. There are two different places. The university provides scholarships. Okay, you have to focus on this. You have to ask the university itself if they provide a scholarship. Okay, but the school, Flexi School is not providing it for sure. This. Okay. Can you apply for public?
Excuse me, Sami. Excuse me, Sami. I think that we have an opportunity for scholarship for the students would like to join with us from Talim to study in Malaysia. So I think that we can
By the way,
help
talk
them.
about this. We're gonna talk about this. Very important. Thank you very much. Bashmandis. This is very important, guys. We also, Talim is the owner of many entities, many education entities. One of these entities is Flexi Academy. So Flexi Academy is owned by a company, a bigger company called Talim Education. So Talim Education itself is a franchise for many universities, by the way. Talim is a franchise, like we are not only providing them, the universities, with students, but also we are eligible to teach these university majors. Okay, so in Talim, in Talim company, we have university majors because we are eligible to do that. Okay, many university majors like management, like accounting, many other things for management, many things for what's called, yeah, the IT, information technology,
Engineering, software
yeah,
software
hardware
engineering,
engineering,
international commerce,
yeah,
Bachelor in Business Administration.
business, yeah.
We are the agents of Nilay University,
Yeah.
Unitar University, and Asia Metropolitan. So students when graduated from Flexi, even Canadian or American, we can help them to join in these universities and gain or get the opportunity for a big scholarship when they actually we helped a lot of graduated students from Flexi to join in different majors. So it's actually a fact.
Yeah. طيب Amira, based on what university you go, like if I gone, for example, a bit unknown university, does that affect my opportunity? For sure, Amira. Of course, we're going to talk about this in the upcoming events, but you have to choose the correct university for you. Choosing the correct university based on many items. One of the items is the ranking. The university ranking is important and the opportunities for employment. Okay, so yes, the short answer is yes, but the long answer will be discussed in the future. ايفون، مش عارف مين ايفون. ازاي اقدر افرق بين المجال اللي ممكن اكون بحبه وبين المجال المناسب ليا كدراسه ومهنه فيما بعد، لان في اشخاص ممكن تكون بتحب الرياضه. شوف كيف افرق بين ما احب وما هو مناسب لي. ده سؤال جميل جميل. ايفون، ممكن تقول اسمك؟ عايز اعرفك. سؤال جميل. طيب مبدئيا انا هجاوب عليك، بس عايز اعرف اسمك الاول. Can I apply for public universities in Europe with Flexi system? Of course, yes. ولي امر طالب في grade 11 اسمه ايه؟ اوكي اوكي ما شاء الله. طيب هو طبعا دي رحله، هي رحله، عشان كده كنت دايما بقول لحضرتك انه آه، سؤال انا عايز اطلع ايه ما ينفعش يتقال كده، ده اللي كنت بقوله خلال المحاضره. سؤال انا عايز اطلع ايه ما ينفعش يتقال كده. احنا لازم علشان نجاوب على السؤال ده نكون خضنا رحله من استكشاف النفس. قلنا ان الخطه اللي احنا عرضناها للولاد هتكون خطه بيشتغلوا عليها بشكل دوري، كل سنه بيرجعوا يعدلوا فيها، بيشوف بيعرف الاول هو مين، بيعرف بعد كده ايه هي الفرص المتاحه ليه، بعد كده بيعرف ايه هي الخطوات، او هو عايز بعد كده يبقى ايه، وبعد كده بيركز على الخطوات. اربع حاجات بيراجعها كل سنه، بيراجعها مع نفسه، بيراجعها مع حضرتك كولي امر، بي- ممكن يناقشها مع اي حد ذو خبره. خطه بيمشي عليها، وفي نفس الوقت هو بيركز على ان هي تجربه حياه. فهي اجابه السؤال ما تنفعش تكون كده، لان هو هيفضل طول الوقت بيكتشف نفسه وكل شويه مع الوقت ده، كل ما يجاوب على الاسئله دي ويعمل خطه بشكل سليم ومنطقي، كل ما الإجابة دي، كل ما الفرق الكبير ده ما بين ما يحب وما هو مناسب له، كل ما الفجوة دي هتقل، لأن هو ده وظيفة الخطة تحديدا. أتمنى أكون إجابتي وصلت حضرتك. أوكي. بس فليكس سبورت جولف Arab Universities. جولف Arab University، مش عارف، اسألي الجامعة دي. الله يبارك في عمرك. أوكي. Is there any scholarships in Europe by Flexi؟ Again يا مصطفى، إحنا كمدرسة ما نعرفش. We do not. We do not know which university is accepting scholarships. You have to ask the university itself, and we can fulfill the university requirements, inshallah. So we as a school, we can help you to fulfill the students' needs or the students' requirements for a scholarship, but we do not provide scholarships. Okay. يعني احنا مش بنعمل scholarships، مش احنا اللي بنقدمها عموما. بس انا شايف انه خلينا ناخد اخر سؤال. Let's take the last question because, by the way, now it's 1:07 a.m. here in Malaysia, and I want to sleep, to be honest. Okay. Is there a website where they view us, university websites, with providable links and brief or طبعا of course. انت of course يا ادهم.
تاني، تسمح لي بمداخلة، يعني مش هاخد أكتر من 5 دقايق.
لا 5 دقايق كتير، بالله عليك، one minute.
طيب أوكي، بالنسبة لأدهم السؤال الجميل اللي هو سأله وكتير من ولادنا بيسألوه، أنت بتحب الرياضة أو بتحب الكمبيوتر لأنك حاجات أنت اوريدي جربتها، لكن في حاجات انت ما تعرفش اذا كنت هتحبها ولا لا لانك ما جربتهاش. يعني انت اكيد بتحب الجيمز او البي سي لانك جربته، جربت الجيم، جربت السبورتس، فدي اكتشفت انك بتحبها. لكن اكيد انت ما جربتش انك تبقى مثلا صيدلي او مهندس او محامي، فبالتالي انت ما تعرفش اذا كنت بتحبها ولا لا. فاي ثينك ان احنا ممكن نروح هنستخدم بقى الاي اي ونشوف البرامج اللي بتعمل سيميوليشن عشان تقدر تكتشف اذا كنت انت فعلا بتحب المجال ده ولا لا. تقدر تعمل سيرش في مجال مثلا زي الانجينيرينج او زي اللي انت كتبته تحديدا مجال هندسه، اي برانش في مجال هندسه، شوف النماذج، اتفرج على فيديوهات عشان تقدر تعرف وتكتشف نفسك اذا كنت فعلا هتحبها ولا لا. فسوري خدت 1 minute يا زين.
Thank you very much يا دكتور. اوكي طيب، كان في سؤال is there a website where they view us, university websites. طبعا I put here the top universities website. You can go to the QS. You can find all the information that you want. Also, you can Google. You can find many more information about each university that you want, inshallah. طيب. Thank you very much يا شباب. See you بإذن الله next. I think we're gonna have the next session about universities in 2 weeks. This will be in 2 weeks بإذن الله. Of course, we're gonna provide you with all information before it. in order to get prepared. Okay, thank you very much. I would like also to thank Dr. Hanan and Dr. Azza. Thank you.